go to the closest one. Now! Good, get out. Good. Put it in nice and quick. Get back in nice and quick.
Come here! Come here! Get here!
Now! Good. Well done. I'm backing it up, yeah?
So we come down to training to meet up with Robbie and just get some reactions from him about the current situation, where we are and what we're doing about moving forward. First of all, big breaking news today, you got yourself a Twitter account. What brought that around?
Well, I think, I've been speaking to the football club and to players and managers around the non-league circuit, and everyone seems to have one. And I think it's a good platform to, for me, like I said in my little promo, it's not going to be me eating, me showing me holiday snaps, me beach body, nothing like that. It will just purely be a little bit of a interaction sort of page where any questions that anyone's got for me from the football club in terms of fans and anyone watching us that wants to ask anything, and also just, it's a good networking tool. And I think, I'm not a massive fan of social media, but everyone seems to be on it, so why not join the fun?
We're down here at the 3G pitch down at the new stadium. A lot of people haven't had an opportunity to come down yet. They've not seen it, but you've been training here all season. How does it feel having your own place to actually do your training and get the boys ready for the games?
Well, it's massive, Sean. It's another step towards the stadium behind us, which you can't see, but to have your own training facility, it saves us a lot of money, first and foremost, but it's also people coming through that drive. You drive in and you see the badge on the side and the massive stand that's there. It's what everybody connected with Cambridge City wants, and they can't. For us, we're very lucky and privileged to be able to use the training facility. It's a bit of a tease that we've got that lovely stand and stadium behind us, but we're all chomping at the bit to hopefully get in there.
So we're coming on to the Shepshed game this weekend. We're coming off the back of 4 fairly heavy defeats. What's the mood been like in the camp this week?
Well, it's like every week. We try and put to bed the weekend's fixtures, and we try and deal with that, and so that when they turn up on a Tuesday and a Thursday, they're ready to train and they're ready to be happy. We can't dwell on what's gone on. We all know that it's unacceptable. We are missing 11, 12 players, but the players that are out there, we've spoken at length, certainly after games, and certainly, before training, we've had discussions about why, how, and it's just, we're very lucky to have the VO that records all our games, and we tend to switch off, and it's individual mistakes that are costing us. Look, it's, performances haven't been good enough. The players that we have unavailable. I'm sort of praying tonight that we've got 1 or 2 that could potentially come back. Because we do need some of our more experienced players coming back. And it's good to see Dan Cotton back on Astro this week. He's done both sessions, so he's somebody that can pull anything out of a hat. His goals that he scored for us and the times we've needed him, he's come up trumps. So having him available, Dylan Edwards back in training this evening, so that's another bonus for us. Stan Leach has come back in from a loan spell on dual reg with Saffron Walden, so we've sort of added a bit more firepower to the group for this weekend, but it's defensively where we need to be better. I think certainly over the last 4 games, I never saw it coming, to be honest with you, and I think it's given everybody, not just within the group but at the club, a bit of a wake up and a shake up, and I'm no different to everyone that pays their £10 to come in and they're their views. You know, I'm a fan. I've been a fan of this football club for many years, and you know, it hurts me more than most to see the performances and the results that we've had. Now, I can assure everyone associated with the football club that, you know, we're working tirelessly to make sure that everybody that takes the pitch on Saturday is proud to wear the shirt, and the people that are watching us are proud to watch these boys put in the effort that they'll put in on Saturday.
Yeah, you touched on the injury list there. We posted it out on social media, and there was a few responses to. It's actually a fairly good 11 that you've got there. Good to see Dotty back in tonight, and Dylan. We also seen Mikey having a run round tonight, which is good. I know he's probably a bit further away than the others at the moment, but I guess the big one at the moment is people are going to be asking about Brox and how he is. Have you got any news on him?
Yeah, we've had some update today. He had a scan on Monday, and he's seen a consultant today, and it's not great news. You know, I spoke to him at length today, and you know, I'm gutted for him because, you know, he's somebody that I brought into the football club that I knew he would produce, and he has done. You know, he's, by his own admission, he's probably had some quiet games, like a few have, but he scored 14 goals for us, and he's been a constant threat and a great lad to have around. Now, you know, the injury that he's got is it's a very long one. Yeah, I think it's going to require surgery, so you know, we're not going to see him for a good while, sadly. But spoke to him today, and he's in good spirits for where he's at the moment. So, you know, we'll support him with all he needs, and we'll stand by him through the tough journey that he's got ahead.
Yeah, it's a shame to see it. Just to end on a bit of a brighter note, and we touched on it earlier on, the stadium's looking amazing. The club have just put a statement out about being in for the start of next season. We're going to do everything we can to get in for the start of next season. Do you think that's going to make a big difference to the team and what they can do on the pitch?
Massively. You know, look, we spent pre-season bringing potential new players up here to just show them the site, and you know, numerous players were blown away by it. I think when you've got your own home, and I think you've got an environment that you can thrive in, I think that's something that we've missed, certainly over the last 11 years. You know, we've been a nomadic club that's ground shared at Histon, St Ives, back to Histon, and now back at St Ives. So it's, you know, it's an extremely tough period for the football club. But like you see, you know, the stadium itself is magnificent, and you know, I'm proud to be manager at this football club, and to have that facility and the facilities that we're training on is second to none. And you know, it's you know, we have the massive thank you to the Satchell family, the trust, you know, all the volunteers and the supporters that support it. You know, that's for them, you know, and it will be something to be really proud of. And you know, I can't wait for it to open. And you know, in terms of a recruiting tool, it's huge, and it puts us on a level playing field with everybody else at step 4. Now, you know, we've had a tough 11 years ground sharing. That looks like it's coming to an end this season. So, yeah, it's brighter times and exciting times, and it's certainly a football club that, you know, I'm going to love, hopefully, playing a part with.
Lovely. Thanks very much for your time, Robbie. Appreciate that, and good luck for Saturday against Shepshed. Let's hope we can bring home 3 points.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sean.